Happy 100 years of MGM Metro Goldwyn Mayer. And to wrap it up, I want to take a look at a movie that have an interesting history with the original 1963 Pink Panther motion picture, which stars David Niven as Sir Charles, who is like a jewel thief called the Phantom, and has a wife that's a princess, and it also has a nephew George as another assistant who is like the wife of Inspector Klasu, played by Peter Sellers, who is probably the best character in the movie. Whenever he like accidentally falls down, it's pretty hilarious, but also there are funny moments too, like when George and Sir Charles know it dressed as gorillas, they're like, hmm? Who's there? Hmm? Like it's pretty hilarious before they tries to steal something that it wasn't there, or that crazy car. Let me take a look at what my feelings about the movies. Um, so for like I said, Pink Panther cartoons was important to me because I watched it at preschool, and I'm still a fan of cartoons. Still, I did a review of it for NGM 100 a few weeks ago, like a week ago. But the movies as a whole, I have a weird history because I always kind of been against them because they are not about the Pink Panther. Only the Pink Panther shows up at the opening credits and the ending, which are pretty good in this movie. I really like the opening credits and the ending of showing the Pink Panther, not only because he's animated differently, more movie-ish than the cartoon shorts. But it captures what the Pink Panther is like in the cartoon, so it's cool seeing the Pink Panther in the movie, but not as the main character or an actual character in the movie. He's just something you see closely at a diamond, which is an important part of the movie where Klasu tries to find the diamond that one of the two stole, like either the like Sir Charles or the princess. But at the end, something goes kind of interesting about the. I won't give it away, but it's about this whole hero he wins good, bad guys lose thing, but the opposite way. Um, but again, I only before this I've only seen the Steve Martin movies. And I didn't care for them. So as a whole, I always thought the Pink Panther movies was kind of a weird thing because I was like doing a Superman movie where Superman is not an actual character and doesn't appear in the movie and only is mentioned as like this thing character you see at a kryptonite and is only in the opening credits. That's what I felt about the Pink Panther movies for a long time until I watched the original today. And I don't think it's really good, but I think it is fine. Because like I said, there are some humorous moments, like I was gonna say. Like the car scene at the end was very funny, mainly because this old guy is like looking at these cars running around like whatever. And then the scene where I forgot her name, but like the wife of Klasu, she tries to hide George from Klasu before he can call him, and kind of suspected during the footprints, but he decided to forget, and George leaves it. But while Klasu was looking at the window, and the scene where Charles is going to like outside like the doors of the hotels, and he was seeing George, he and falling down to a snow. That was pretty funny too. And of course, you can't forget talk about the movie without talking about the score, which is composed by Harry Mancini. And of course, the most important song of all is of course the da-dun 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 song in the movie or theme in the movie. And I like how it's not just used when the Pink Panther opening credits. It's used in the movies sometimes in the actual movie. I do appreciate like the look of the movie. It looks really, really good. Visually looks stunning, and the costumes and wardrobes and are really, really, really good. I really like how this movie looks and like the costumes that the characters have. It's really amazing. So and I really like the performances from the other actors. Klaus Peter Sells as Klaus who steals the show. Niven is kind of a little intimidating, and Claudia as the princess is very cool. And um, yeah, I guess that's all I got to say about it. And like I said, there are many sequels to this movie, which is kind of crazy. Uh, kind of considering like watching them in between days, but we'll have to see it. If that could happen. Maybe I'd do it like on Saturdays and Sundays. As shorts, so I could save more space. So yeah, so that's my overall review of the 1963 Pink Panther motion picture. And happy 100 years of Metro Golden Mayer.